Tell me this man is not turtle made, okay? Look at him. Oh! This first build is called the Dragon. Look at him, okay? Scaled up. He's got scales. Cool, whatever. His gun's kind of like fancy, made of gold, like schmau. It's a fire build, okay? It's all based on fire. Right? LeadStorm powered minigun, okay? We're not doing this again. I'm not going to be like going like blah, 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 naming everything, okay? You want to go with magnetic refrigeration, high velocity rounds, hardened rounds, magnetic bearing, hot bullets, and burning hell is the overclock. I will have all this in the description as well, so do not worry. You do not have to go back and forth. This is the build. It relies on just continuous fire, of course. So maybe you might want to go with like extra ammo, like expanded ammo bags over high velocity rounds. Doesn't really matter. I know a lot of people are going to go, never just a guy who doesn't have all the gear modifications unlocked. And I'm going to have to say, I do not care. It is my build. It works really well in Has 5. Has 5 plus, probably. Maybe I haven't done Beyond Lethal, and I don't know. The secondary is the burst fire. Kind of same as the minigun, low-key. Kind of a bit different, though. So we have floating barrel, disabled safety, increased caliber rounds, hollow point bullets, longer bursts. The overclock is LeadSpray. This literally just turns this into like the most like a mini burst like rifle shotgun type thing. Okay, Praetorian's coming up. Oh shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's like heavy damage. It's to deal with Praetorians and oppressors, just to be like, get out of my fucking way, man. Has 5 obviously doesn't deal as much damage, but it's fine because it does enough. So that's the first build. That's the Dragon. Okay. Next loadout is, I don't know what to call it, so I'm just gonna call it the Warmonger. I kind of like the name. Kind of sounds tough. We have expanded ammo bags. Before I get ahead of myself, ThunderHead heavy autocannon. All right. We have the ammo bags. We have the improved gas systems, loaded rounds, shrapnel rounds, feedback loop, and mortar rounds. I should probably actually explain how. Pause, rewind, let's go back. So the way you want to use this build, first off, the Dragon, is literally just, you're kind of clearing hordes, you know, you're with your minigun, you go brrr, brrr, type shit. You want to go clear those. Now, like I said, the burst fire gun is used to like clean up oppressors, clean up just high level targets as well. Say you're doing the core, I mean like the core spawners type shit, like just a fucking inside of their head. That's fine. That's good. I use cluster grenades. You don't have to use cluster grenades. I can go through the armor as well, but I'll put that at the end of like all the armor, like on how to make them look the same. I don't know if anybody cares. I spent a bit of time on this guy because he kind of looks tough. Oh, I'm at perks. Born Ready, Re-Supplier, Vampire, Iron Will, Heightened Senses, Pickaxe, whatever. Grenades, I use cluster grenades. You can probably use tactical LeadBursters because they're like fucking sick as fuck, but whatever. Okay, now to the Warmonger, you're going to use the autocannon, okay? Expanded ammo bags, improved gas systems, loaded rounds, shrapnel rounds, feedback loop, and the overclock is mortar rounds. Now this is like, okay, imagine you're going to use carpet bomber, okay? You're like, oh, this is crazy Age of Empires, I was going to say. This is crazy AoE, okay? It's craziness. It's like, whoa. They're like getting damage from it all. They're like pushed back. That's nuts, right? You see that? Area damage? AoE? Much larger AoE, but yet it's only 15. Explain that to me right now. Explain that to me. Oh, but I'll show you. 77 right now. So let's start with the negatives first. Significantly less ammo. That's okay. We counter that with expanded ammo bags. Slower rate of fire. That's okay. Improved gas systems. Does the works. Alright. Obviously, it won't be the same as the OG without the overclock and the negatives, but it will be close enough, so it won't be as big of an impact. Weapon fires more projectiles and a significant boost in AoE damage and radius. That is craziness, okay? Picture this. Boom, boom, boom. Mactera dead. Goo bombers everywhere. You shoot it, it does no damage. Because this deals no direct damage, okay? That's another payoff that it just doesn't say, alright? It deals no direct damage, only area damage. So you have to just fire off it, hit a wall or something to damage a Mactera. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know now. You want to use this in like horde situations when like you're getting swarmed and like there's a fat ton of like just grunts, just glyphid galore, okay? Just explosions, okay? And like 77 area damage is nothing to scoff at, alright? Right, next is you want to bring the revolver. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's right. Season 6 came out. Didn't you realize? You want to go with perfect weight balance, expanded ammo bags, hollow point bullets, expanded ammo bags, and Deadeye. This is literally for dealing with Mectera, okay? You want to use this for Mectera, you want to use it for Goo Bombers, okay? The overclock is also elephant rounds. I forgot to add. I don't know where I'm going to cut this in, but your cannon cannot deal direct damage, all right? It can only really deal like splash AoE damage. It's really good for dealing with swarms, as I had said earlier. It's really strong because you got the hollow point bullets as well. Like literally one shots on weak taps, all right? Or weak points, fucking hell. Right, really good. Elephant rounds as well, just have increased damage and accuracy. Obviously, the recoil and spread per shot is massive, but like just take your time shooting. It's fine. Significantly less ammo. Don't worry about it. 3-round cylinder with a slower reload. Don't worry about it, okay? You're really going to use this when you need to, all right? Which isn't often. I don't think Mectera Goo Bombers come around often, all right? Keep the goo to themselves. Unless it's like a hazard, but then that's kind of your fault for bringing this into a hazard. That's the only downside about this is Mectera. Flying enemies. Oh, Season 6 has new flying enemies, doesn't it? Right, so remember that. Just remember that for future. These are the perks. Perks stay the same. I do not change the perks. The perks. This is... I'm going to title it... I don't know what to call it. I'm going to go with the Beast. Because he looks like a fucking beast, right? Hurricane Guided Rocket System. You're going to go with increased blast radius. Bigger jet engine. Nano missiles. Zip fuel. Uncontrolled decompression. Alright? And the overclock is Minelayer System. Okay? Now this is like cryo minelets. Alright? This is like for the akimbos, right? But this is cooler because you go you'll see fucking grunts flying over the fucking atmosphere and you're like, oh my god, you're Willem Dafoe in that shit. You're looking up, oh shit. And you're realizing like you're cooking these fuckers. Alright? These guys aren't fucking doing shit. There's no missile guidance, but you don't need to guide that shit because the ground itself is your guide, alright? I am one with the force and the forces with me. You know that guy, the blind guy, going like... Every time his staff hits the fucking ground, that's your mindlets. Oh, I know where you are. And then when you step there... Okay. Small reduction in ammo. Again, minuscule, right? Just bring the clip. Just bring an extra magazine, bro. Half the size. So you double up on your ammo, alright? So don't worry about it. Shh, don't worry about it, okay? So yeah, the way you want to play with this is you want to just run around, boom, 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 shoot at the ground, obviously. Because shooting at enemies will just stun them. So if you really need to if you're in a bit of a pickle, and there's like, I don't know, I haven't really shot an oppressor with it. But like, if you shoot an oppressor with it and it goes, what are you doing? What are you shooting at me? And then you can just go, haha, you're stunned, you're cooked, buddy. And then it walks on it, and all of you see is just ascends to fucking heaven. Kingdom come. These are the stats, of course. But yeah, that's how you want to use that one. And the arm score. The arm score. Coil Gun. Larger battery for ammo. Controlled magnetic flow for controlling the magnetic flow. Fear trajectory. Shockwave. And electric trail. With the overclock being the mole. Okay. Same kind of thing with the Hurricane, right? You're not looking to kill. Well, you are. Okay, hang on. That's a lie. You're looking to kill, right? You can shoot. You can go point blank, right? And go drop your weapon, man. But it's a glyphid grunt, right? And you're like, fucking, right? He's gone. He's kabooyad, right? So, okay, imagine with me. Close your eyes. You're running, right? You're running with the coil gun out. You're like, oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa, shit. What the fuck? Mectera Goo Bomber. Okay? Gotta watch out for that. It's fine. You're like, you don't have time to like turn around and shoot it, right? You're on the run. Molly's run down. Dropship's about to leave, right? You're like, no. What's going on, right? You see goo after goo after goo, and you're better like walk up on it, right? And you know, if you wait another second, there's gonna be goo land in front of you. You're gonna slow down. Time's gone. You shoot up in the air. Or in front of you, for a matter of fact. I don't know why. All of a sudden, Mectera Goo Bomber, turn the other way. So already, okay, the coil gun already induces fear. Now you're increasing it by making it sonic impulse, okay? I don't know what that means. But literally, if you shoot in the trajectory of the goo bomber, okay, or in any grunt of that fact, apart from oppressors, because they don't get affected by fear. That's what I thought. Yeah, go on. Skedaddle. So that's all 3 builds. I don't know. I'll also grenade, tactical LeadBurster, whatever. Perks are the same. Are they? No, perks are different. I lied. I went with thorns instead of vampire. Dash instead of heightened sense. So ignore that. That doesn't really matter too much. I was just being quirky. So now we're gonna go over the armors. Okay. So this is how you make the dragon. Okay. You need to get panoramic visor. You need to get the MK5 gunner suit, and you need to get the scale brigade. Okay. So you need to be at least level 100. Okay. I think that's when it goes. You want to get the mustache, ember stash, and ember beard. And that's your little guy, bro. Of course, victory move has to be loot bug lover. Where is the loot bug? Warmonger, you want to go with hex helmet, you want to go with roughneck, and you want to go with dune raider. Of course, you can mix and match this, right? I just thought he looked tough, okay? You could probably like make him purple. Ooh, nah, shit. And then for the beast, you want to go with gunmetal glasses, skull crusher armor, more DLC armor, scale brigade paint job, and then my victory move is also loot bug lover. I will say though, for scout, okay, let me just bring you to scout real quick, okay? My goat Scottish scout. This took me forever to get, okay? When I was about 3 years ago, I saw this and I was like, I really want this emote. I really want this victory move. And then fast forward, I get it 3 years later when I like got burnt out of the game. So before I go, about Rogue Core, am I gonna be playing it? Maybe. I might get it. I don't know. Obviously I played the playtest. I played it once. I said it was amazing, but a lot of the people in the reviews are saying that it hasn't changed since like last year's playtest. So I don't know. I don't know what's changed. I might have to look into it. It's 30 euro. Well, it's 26 because, or 27 because I have Deep Rock. So I get 3 euro off. That's fine. But like, Deep Rock Galactic is a finished game, right? That's why it's 30 euro. It started off as like 20 something, right? And then it came out and then it was 30, and that's fine. Starting off in early access for 30 euro base game is craziness, all right? And I don't think I'll be getting it. Subnautica was 30 euro, but that's like, to me, a finished early access almost. It just needs to add like the big content, whereas Rogue Core seems to be missing a lot of stuff, but I don't know.